Hi everyone, welcome to Dzylo. In this video, we'll walk you through some of the most powerful features designed specially for interior designers like you. We'll start with the virtual tour where you can bring your designs into life in an immersive 3D experience for your clients. Next, we would cover the Daisy Assistant where you can create different type of images according to your imagination through our AI assistant. Then you would explore our inspiration library, a space to spark creativity and translate ideas into real projects. Next, we'll show you how to streamline your work with design and document section, making it simple to share, collaborate, and stay organized. And finally, we'll touch on the client tab, where your clients can review and approve designs instantly, keeping the entire process smooth and transparent. Let's get started and see how Dzylo helps you design smarter, present better, and deliver faster. We'll start with the virtual tour. So you can find the virtual tour in the designer section here, or else you can find it in any lead or a project section here as well. In this virtual tour, you can bring your designs to life in an immersive 3D experience for your clients. So once you open the virtual tour, you can see the past ones that you have created. And in order to create a new one, you have to click on this tours option, where you click on this create virtual tour. Let's say I'll name it as this project, and I'll create it. So now I have to upload the images. So you have an option of uploading a 2D or a flat image or a 360-degree render image, right? So currently I am choosing the 360-degree render image, where I can select the type as 360-degree image and I'll add the image. Similarly, I would add the other images as well. So for the time being, I would be adding 4 images. One is of my main lobby room, or you can say living room. Second is my kitchen. Third is my master bedroom. And fourth is my bedroom number 2. So as you can see, I have added 4 images. This is my living room. Next would be my kitchen. This is my master bedroom. And this one is my bedroom number 2. So here in the right side, you have an option of upload, where you can click and upload the particular files. Next is edit. So if you want to edit the project name, let's say I have made a mistake, right? So I can edit from here and I can write a description as well. And if I want to assign it to someone, I can assign. Next would be sharing. So once it is done, you can share the particular link with your clients, right? That we would discuss later. And after that, we have this inspiration section. So let's say you don't have a particular image made currently, so in that case you can click on this inspiration, where we have pre-built images in my global. And next would be in custom, the images that you have added, you can see here and you can add them as well. Okay, so firstly, this is my lobby area, right? So here I have 6 options. The first option is connecting the 360-degree image. I have to click on this and I can connect it. Next is connecting the flat image, where I can connect the flat images. Third would be adding information. So let's say this is the sofa that I want to add any information, then I can directly add from this I button. Next would be the link option. So if I want to insert any product link, I can drag this option. Next is setting up the location, that I can do from this particular option. And last would be set the initial view. So initial view is, let's say I have added 4 rooms, so when the client would open, what is the first initial view that they would see? So let's say this is my bedroom, so I would make this as the initial position. This is the initial position. So once it is set, you can see it has been ticked. So next would be connecting the rooms. So as I have added rest 3 rooms, let me connect. So how I can do it is I have to click on this particular option and drag it, right? So here I have my master bedroom. I have to select which one and I'll submit it. So it is connected. Next I would connect my other room as well, bedroom room, and I'll connect it. The last and the remaining portion here I would connect the kitchen and I'll submit it. So I have to go to this kitchen option as well. So here I can see this is connected. So I have to drag this and here I would be writing as the living room, that because I'm connecting with the living. Similarly, for this bedroom as well, I can connect it with the living room, and for this room as well, I will connect it with the living room. So this is how you can connect all of your images. Next is adding the I button. So this is a curtain, right? And this is my TV unit. So let's say I want to add a description of this particular TV unit, and I can just drag this icon here near the TV unit, where I can name it as TV unit, and I would add a description. Would I have used, let's say, teak wood. Dimension it is, let's say, 2 into 5, and I'll submit it. Next is the adding of the link. So this is the curtain that I want to share the link with my client. So I'll tag this here. Then I have an option of writing it the curtain. Description would be curtain link. So this is the link. I'll copy the link and I'll paste it here and I'll submit it. So I have tagged it. Similarly, for every room, you can add the icon button. I can write the description. And similarly, I can add a tag also for this curtain. Right? So I have made it. Next is setting up the location. So I can set the north location by default. So in this area, let's say this is the main room and this is the north direction, for example. So I'm setting the direction as well. So if you have added any products, you can see here that the products has been added and the info has been added, right? So this is how you can create a 360-degree view. So once done, let us see how it would look when I will share the link with the client. So to share the link, you have to click on the share option, where I have an option of copying the link. So I'll copy the link and let me just open it here. So we'll see how our virtual tour is looking. So this is the initial view that I have set. So here I can see this is the initial room. So the client can just zoom it out and they can see the rooms accordingly. Okay. So this is my bed master bedroom that I have connected. So I'll click here. So it would take me to the master bed that I have connected. So here you would see the master bedroom. So this is the master bedroom, where you can see that I have added this I button, where I have added the name and the description that is visible here. And next is the link that I have added of the curtain. So if the customer clicks on this link, it would take to the link where I have added. Okay. Similarly, So if I want to go to the initial room, I can click here, it would take me to the living room. Next is my kitchen. So this is the kitchen that I have made, and it has been connected with the living room. And last would be my bedroom number 2, where this is the bedroom, where I have added the TV unit description as well as the curtain description. So in this way, you can create the virtual tour that can be shared with the client. So once this tour is done, so now we have made the virtual tour. So you can share it with the client. So I would show you how you can do it. So click on the share option and copy the link. Then you have to go to Dzylo one. There you can select the project, click on that particular project and open design and document section. So there you have an option of add here. So if you click here, you have an option of adding a URL, adding a file where a single file and multi-file file can be added, and you can add a folder as well. So for the time being, I would add the video. So let me name it as virtual tour 1. I would paste a URL here, and I have an option of showing it to the client, or I can disable it as well. So currently it is disabled, but I want to show it to the client, and I'll click on this enable option and I'll upload. So in the client tab, the client would be seeing the, so here I have added the new virtual tour 1. So if I would refresh once, I can see that I have the client can see the virtual tour 1. So he'll open it and he can just click on this download option, and then he can see the whole virtual tour that you have created, right? So this is the whole virtual tour that you have created that he can see easily. Okay, then let's say he is not liking it and he wants some revision, then in that case he can click on this revise option and then he would write a comment. Let's say I'll name it as want to change the dining table, right? And send it. So in your Dzylo, how you can see it is, you can see here he has rejected it currently, asking for a revision. And if you want to see the reason, you can click on this chat option and you can see want to change the dining table is written by the client. So now as a designer, I would change the dining table and I would revise it and I would share it again. So once I have made the new tour, I can just click on this add revision where I would add the new revision link and I would update it. So if I refresh once here, you can see that I have added the new tool. So the client can download it and he can see it, and let's say he is liking it. So in that case, he can click on this approve and he can write a comment that approved, move forward for installation and production, right? And he would send it. So similarly, here what you can see is that for the virtual tour, I have two versions. The version 1 that he has asked for revision, and for the second one he has approved it, and I can see the comment as well that he wants to move forward, right? So this is how you can share the particular virtual tour that you have made to the client. Next we would cover is, in the virtual tour we have a concept board. So that is also similar of how you can make it. So I have made it earlier as well, so I'll show you. So what I have done is, I have added the 2 BHK layout here. So you have to add the layout, and then this option is for creating a 3D image. So because I have 2D images that I have taken from the inspiration section, I have selected and I have taken the particular image. So I have to click on this particular thing and I have to drag it, right? So let me just drag it here and let's say I'll keep it here, right, and name it as side table, and I would click on this image. This is a side table and I'll submit it. So this image is added here, right? Next is the I button, that is similar to the virtual tour, as well as the product link option is also similar. This is how you can create a concept board. Once done, you can click on share option and share it with the client. So the client can see something like this, and he can see all the images here. So if I want to see the side table, I click here and I can see the side table that I have added. Similarly, I can click on the arrow and see the all the other images that I have added. So once you know the virtual tour, the concept board is made, you can similarly share it in the design and document section with the client and take his approval. Next comes under the designer section is Daisy Assistant. So Daisy Assistant is an AI assistant that would help you to generate images, right? So let's say you are with the client and you know the client is asking that I want an high resolution image, a high resolution, let's say he wants a kitchen, right, with sage green color, and should have a rustic vibe, right, should have a rustic theme. So you can just write the correct prompt and then you can send it. So now the AI would itself create an image as per the prompt that you have given. So let's wait and see what AI is offering us, right? So I'll show you how I have done it above. So I have made a kitchen here with the olive green color. Similarly, I have asked it to make a bedroom as well with the boho vibe with a brown background, right? So yeah, so now the AI has made it with the sage green color and having a rustic vibe. It has made the image, right? So now if you are liking the image, you can share it with the client, and similarly you can click on this option and you can add it in the inspiration section as well, right? So this is how you can take the help of AI assistant and make or generate images within seconds. Next would be the inspiration section. So inspiration section is something that the client sees in his client tab. Let me just show you. In here he can see all the inspirations that I have added. So currently I have added this too, that also he can see, right? So if he is liking this option, you can see it in the particular section. So let me just show you how you have to customize it. So we have this global inspiration where we have the common data for everyone, where we have this images added, right? So we have a custom tab where for your case it would be blank. So you need to open and you have to either directly add from in Daisy Assistant, as I have added this too and it shows AI, or else I can just click on this add inspiration and you can add your own company's work that you have done or any future work that you would be doing, any you know like random images that you have made, and you can add it here so the client can see in the inspiration section. So this was all about the designer sections. So today we discussed regarding the virtual tour, how you can make a 3D virtual tour, as well as how you can make a concept board. Then next we have discussed about how you can share the particular virtual board or the virtual 360-degree view and the concept board with the client through design and document section, and how if the client is reacting, whether you know he wants a revision or if he is approving it, you can see. And the last two things that we discussed were the Daisy Assistant, of how you can generate images as per your imagination in seconds, and the inspiration section. Thank you so much.